handpicked to serve as a member of the United States Air Force Honor Guard. My standards of conduct and level of professionalism must be above reproach, for I represent all others in my service. Others earn the right for me to wear the ceremonial uniform.
One that is honored in a rich tradition and history. I will honor their memory by wearing it properly and proudly.
Never will I allow my performance to be dictated by the type of ceremony,
severity of the temperature, or size of the crowd. I will remain superbly conditioned to perfect all movement throughout every drill and ceremony.
Obligated by my oath, I am constantly driven to excel by a deep devotion to duty and a strong sense of dedication. Representing every member, past and present, of the United States Air Force.
Honor Guard!
I vow to stand sharp, crisp,
and motionless.
Present!
for I am a ceremonial guardsman.
This is the United States Air Force Honor Guard. For more than 50 years, this group of hand-picked individuals have continuously represented the United States Air Force in official ceremonial functions here in the Washington, D.C. area and around the world. This elite ceremonial unit is continuously tasked to represent the Air Force at these official functions and ceremonies. More than 200 airmen make up this team of ceremonial guardsmen. To become a member of this elite unit, you must be the sharpest of the sharp and willing to forsake self on behalf of all others in your service. The Honor Guard's legacy began in 1948. World War II was over. President Truman was in the White House. The Air Force celebrated its first birthday in the recently built Pentagon. And across town, at Bolling Air Force Base, a small ceremonial unit was created and activated within its Air Police Squadron. This was the beginning of the Air Force Honor Guard. And as the Air Force evolved with new planes and weapons, so did this ceremonial unit. Through the years, the Honor Guard welcomed visiting heads of state, VIPs, and rendered honors to fallen airmen and an assassinated president. Today, the Honor Guard continues with its diverse mission. Let's take a look at the individual teams and see what makes them tick.
Outstanding. 1001, 1002, 1003.
Future Honor Guardsmen receive training here at its headquarters.
And 2.
Potential guardsmen must meet or pass stringent requirements. The training is tough and expectations are high.
The duties of an instructor with the Air Force Honor Guard training flight is a duty that neither myself nor the other instructors of the training flight take lightly, because when they're out on ceremonies, when anybody that we have trained is out on ceremonies and they're performing ceremonies flawlessly and they're doing it the way that they were taught in tech school and they're giving it 100%, we feel that that is a direct reflection on the instructor, because of what we have taught them is what causes them to go out and perform the way they do.
One of the functions ceremonial guardsmen perform is carrying colors. These individuals stand confident and proud of the flags they carry, which include the Stars and Stripes, the Air Force flag, as well as their squadron flag. 2 weapons stand beside, signifying protection of the colors. To many ceremonial guardsmen, this isn't considered work, but an exhibition of precision.
It feels like we're showing off, and just shows that we have even that much more capability of being able to do everything in unison and look like one person doing a 4-person job. And that's what it is. Everything's just, it's perfect, and everybody can do everything on step, on cue, and be right on. It's very time consuming, but the job itself is just, it's a lot of pride and a lot of heart that takes the job over, that makes everything worthwhile.
The colors element can be found everywhere. At a change of command ceremony, and special arrival ceremonies and reunions. Plus, when you see the Air Force at a parade in downtown Washington, chances are it's the Honor Guard representing the Air Force.
Sir, the Honor Guard is prepared for inspection.
The esprit de corps, the sense of mission and dedication to something bigger than each and every individual within the squadron is different than I've sensed in 3 or 4 different career fields. But the bottom line is the heart. The heart has to be right. You have to want to be there, and your heart has to convince your mind, which then has to convince your body that you're going to stand out in this 110-degree heat, 95% humidity for 2 hours because it's what's expected of you.
It's the hardest job I've ever done, but at the same time, it's probably the easiest job I've ever done also. There's not too many places where you have to stand motionless for a 2-hour period, and that be the only thing you do in the entire day. But yet, those 2 hours can take a real demanding physical toll on your body. So you have to be mentally prepared as well as physically prepared at all times. You never know when you get called upon. You never know what's going to be expected of you.
The Honor Guard's primary mission is to render final honors at Arlington National Cemetery. Every day, veterans of the Air Force, our fallen heroes, pass on. The Honor Guard body bearers and firing party render respect and final honor. Honor for a lifetime of service. These ceremonial guardsmen honor those who have paid the ultimate price for freedom. For airmen to be a part of this unit, they must be able to perform to a certain standard. But for those who strive to be the best, who are up for a challenge, who want to shoot for the sky and get as high as they can, the Air Force Honor Guard drill team is what some guardsmen practice night and day to be a part of. While the Air Force Honor Guard is the best of the best, to make the drill team is to reach the summit, the pinnacle in one's career. To be a part of this small unit, airmen push themselves to the edge, practicing as much as 300 hours on duty and countless hours off duty to learn these precise moves. Repetition and precision is important, for some of these close-order drills are dangerous. Precision in all areas is important in the Honor Guard.
They have strived to be where they are. They have worked harder on their elements. Their uniform appearance was better. Their attitude was above reproach at all times. And that's what set them apart from everyone else in the unit. So we have a unit of superstars, but then you have some that rise above that level who give more than 100% all the time, and that's what makes up the drill team. You must be committed, you must be dedicated, you must be willing to not give up even on days when you feel like quitting. You must dig deeper than you have ever dug before. You must be a go-getter, an achiever. If you can meet all those challenges, commitment, responsibility, desire, dedication, integrity, the Honor Guard is the job for you.